My name is Rob Wiley, and today I'm going to be talking to Austin employment lawyer Colin Walsh about workplace safety. We spend our lives in the workplaces. A lot of times that brings us into close contact with machines, chemicals, things that can be dangerous. What kinds of protections do employees have to a safe workplace?
An employee does have a right to a safe workplace, and if they find safety violations, they can report them and be free from retaliation for reporting those safety violations.
And I think retaliation is one of the most important rights that you have there. It's not uncommon for employers to want to retaliate against somebody who makes a complaint. I mean, in an ideal world, you would bring that complaint to your supervisor or to human resources, and they take prompt action. But unfortunately, that doesn't always happen. And if it's a workplace safety issue, it's particularly important that something be done. So what kind of action should an employee take? What should they do if they see something that's unsafe and they want to take action?
Well, the employee should talk to an employment lawyer and report it to OSHA.
So let's say that an employee hires an employment lawyer to go to work for them, and they take the complaint to OSHA. What happens next? What does OSHA do?
Well, OSHA will assign an investigator, and they will then look into the safety violation or the retaliation complaint.
And I think that that's one of the more important things is I would never want to be in a situation in which an employee goes and says, hey, we have a dangerous situation here, maybe tells his supervisor this, and then gets fired. And so then we file our retaliation claim, and the supervisor says, he never told me that. He never made that statement to me, and all we have is our client's word. Obviously, if that person hires an employment lawyer ahead of time, we can take that complaint to OSHA, or we can bring it to the company's general counsel, and we can do it in a way that there'll be a record so that if there is retaliation, there'll be something that we can do to protect that person's job. So obviously you could have a workplace in which the danger is a dangerous machine or something physical like a caustic chemical. But what if the dangerous issue is another employee, an employee who may be violent or assaultive? Does OSHA give someone any sort of rights or protections in that situation?
Yes, it does. Under the Obama administration, new regulations came out that protect employees from workplace violence, and those are enforced by OSHA.
And it's actually surprising in passing those regulations. Obviously, they did a lot of statistical research, and it's just shocking the number of homicides that occur in the workplace. And so these laws are out there to protect people from those kinds of dangerous situations as well.